Bye, buddy. Alright. I'm actually kind of sad a little bit. Selling stuff's always kind of sucks, especially if it's emotional kind of rig like that. That's the trailer that I got to start pretty much all of this. It's weird to think that pretty much everything I own kind of based around buying my own truck and trailer setup, and that's the first one, and I sold it. But I got these clips from when I first bought it. I didn't know how to include it in the video because they're terribly filmed and everything, but I'm gonna put them in this video for you guys because it was when the trailer was brand new, young buck, and I mean, it's terrible footage, but it's cool to reminisce. All right, I'm gonna give a little walk review of my brand new Texas Pride trailer. Okay, this is my new Texas Pride trailer. Ordered it, 20-foot deck, 5-foot dovetail. I ordered the mega ramps on it, and those things are absolutely ridiculously heavy. It's not like big Tex where they come with these right off the get-go and hold the ramps up at a 90. So I put those on it. Got a couple little tractor pins put in there to hold it up, but those ramps are just ridiculously heavy. Unnecessary if you ask me. They have spring assist. The spring assist doesn't really help unless it's coming off the ground because there's only this single to help it off the deck, but I don't know what I'll be hauling. Needing the mega ramps, but I figured compared to sliding them back and forth, it would have been easier to have a ramp to go all the way across. But at this point, I think sliding a ramp to fit the track width of whatever tractor I put on there would have been nicer to do than rather those big old heavy things. I don't know how much they weigh, but it's too much. And it's got 17.5 tires on it. It was supposed to come with 16s, but I guess they decided to upgrade me. But it is a 30K trailer. Bought it brand new. It was a couple weeks before I got it. They had to build it. Guess they didn't have any of these sitting on their lot. It came from Texas. I'm in Northern California. I had to go down to Los Angeles to pick it up. But I put the winch on it because we hauled a couple parts trucks that don't have an engine and transmission in it. But it does nice. It's got the little steps so you can get your granny up on there. And these are kind of trick. Spring assist on them. Get it where you like. Pop her up. Standard toolbox, all of them have. Nothing special with that. But the winch, all I did is I just put this flat bar, welded it in, butted it up to that. I got a receiver hitch on there, and I got a bumper coming from Ranch Hand to go on the front of the truck, obviously. And I wanted to swap it back and forth from the trailer because I didn't really want a permanent winch on the truck. And the Ranch Hand bumpers have a receiver hitch on them, so I can just swap that back and forth, and then battery terminals, standard type things on there. I got these little lights rigged up for my other truck. When I hit the backup switch and the bumper for the other truck, those light up, but I haven't wired any switches up for the new truck. The truck is new to me. It's only got 48,000 miles on it, but that came from damn near the same town that this trailer came from. But I'll make another video about that someday. Do a review on that. But overall, I do like this trailer. They claim that it weighs, they can only put 20,000 on it. I don't think the trailer weighs 10, but it is not a light trailer by any means. Even for being such a short trailer as it is, I pretty much went cheap with it. It was near $15,000 for this trailer, but I could have got hydraulic or electric over hydraulic brakes, but I just went with electric brakes. And I'll get under there and show you the axles under this thing. 15,000 pound axles. They're pretty good size. A 5-inch, I believe, brakes on this, all 4 of them. I don't know if I was having trouble with the trailer brake or something, but it smoked one of the brakes. Only one brake was working, but I got under there with a voltmeter and checked all of them, and all of them were reading the same voltage. But I put this little box on because, you know, little stuff like this you add at the factory, you know, there's thousands of dollars roll out onto your price tag. So I just went ahead, cleaned up that old box, and I just ran some bolts through the decking here. No big deal. And it's only got the single speed jacks on it. I didn't really feel like I needed 2-speed on there, but yeah, stuff like that. And like those brakes, to upgrade the brakes, that was another $3,000. So I opted out of that. I figure I could lay that or add that on later if I wanted to. And it was supposed to come with a spare tire. The mounts for the spare tire is up on the top. I think it's kind of a cool spot when they're up there, but I've had the trailer 4 months now. It's sat. I've only used it probably 10 times. But the spare tire still hasn't showed up. I called them the other day. They said they don't know what happened, but they're going to send it out. And other than the trailer just being retardedly heavy, I got no complaints about it. I like it. It's a good looking trailer. I'm gonna make some bunks to go on it for some hauling some logs, because obviously, look in the back there, we do haul some logs. But if you see this and look at the truck, I did go with an older one, so I didn't have to run the def on it, but it is still a 6.7 Cummins in there, and it's a 5500 Dodge fuel tank. But I'm pretty happy with it. Another thing that's cool about this thing, it's got these little some spots to get them chains right out of the way. I wasn't actually gonna get a 30,000 pound rated trailer. There was some that were local and they were quite a bit cheaper than this one, but we found a deal on a new excavator that weighed 19,000, and it just seemed feasible to get one of these and necessary. We could haul that new tractor on it, and then just shortly after that we got a gyro track. So I don't know if the gyro track will go on here or we'll have our guy Tony with his log truck haul it, but it's regardless of how much it's rated for, I'm just stoked to finally have one of these things. It's been an idea for a while now, and actually finally see it sitting here. I'm pretty stoked. Just want to make this trailer multi-purpose, not just a equipment hauler or junk truck hauler, but see what else we can do with it.